to have that much youth or guys who've first year in the program to be on one squad?
I was worried about that. 2 of the 8 being a grad transfer and Trey Campbell, and then a 2-year starter at George Washington and Jair Bolden. You get a couple guys that understand college basketball. So there's an understanding to how hard every day is, to not taking a day for granted, all those things, that sense of urgency that unfortunately most freshmen don't understand. And it's not their fault. It's just life. It's the way it works. But learning's been, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say easy, because learning's never easy. They've been receptive to coaching and instruction and have embraced it, so it's allowed us to probably be further ahead from a lingo. I call it lingo because we all have our own little language to how we teach stuff, different schools, but to our lingo, to understanding our lingo, to being able to listen to instructions, corrections, and then go out on the court, and while the game's going 100 miles per hour, try to make the adjustment. It's been pretty good. The new guys have been fun, but I gotta, I sat here last year and I criticized it, and I'll sit here this year and tell you the opposite. Up to this point, that group of returners have been tremendous in helping those freshmen. Tremendous. They're all in a better place. The guys that, whether it's Chris, Hassani, Mike, they're in a much better place as far as themselves go, so they're more comfortable with helping. And Felipe and Justin are both in a completely different place than they were a year ago, so they're more comfortable with helping. So it's been pretty good. It bothers me when people insinuate that I try to make things easy. Nothing about my life has been easy. So the last thing I'm going to be comfortable is with easy. Everything for me is a daily challenge about not being good enough. And so when anyone insinuates that I'm trying to find the easy path to success, I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I was in that place. Last year's schedule was ranked number 27 in the country. So for anyone to insinuate that was an easy schedule is a little, I'm just being honest with you, that's insulting to me. And I know it's insulting to our players. Now, with all that said, this schedule has some sexy names. We had some sexy names a couple years ago that are basketball names in the basketball community that had bad years. So all of a sudden, we didn't have the 27th best. That was Michael Carrera's senior year. All of a sudden, our strength of schedule wasn't 27. It was a little worse. It wasn't because we scheduled easy. We just scheduled some teams that didn't have a good year. But playing at Wyoming, that's going to be hard. At Michigan, just came off a national championship game. That's going to be hard. Providence and New England, they've played in 5 consecutive NCAA tournaments. It's going to be hard. Either Michigan or GW the next day, it's going to be hard. Virginia at home, #1 overall seed that returns their whole team, every manager, every staff member, everybody. That's that's going to be hard. Clemson, I told you this the other day. Brad and I laugh about this. Neither of us ever get any credit for playing each other. That's going to be hard. They're a very good basketball team that's proven by being a Sweet 16 last year and basically returning their whole team. So from an experience and name standpoint, our roster seems to be real hard. And me personally, I hope it is, because that's when I feel comfortable. When I think things are easy, all you got to do is pay attention to me in a game. When we're up 30, I'm usually very uptight with everything. When we're down 10, I feel kind of a little bit more at home because I'm in a place where, you got to work to figure it out. All you got to do is pay attention to me. It'll tell you a lot about how I try to schedule.